Uh, I doubt Snacks is here tonight. He might be. Uh, I mean, I bought it a while ago, Dota, and it's totally worth it. I actually think it's great. It's like less than 50 cents a day, and you never have to look at another commercial again. The stopping and starting is a lot better. It'll actually hold your place for you in the last video you were watching. Like, it's totally worth it. Okay, how's the but YouTube's cracking down on ad blockers now. I know. Um, the ad blocker that I was using for a while, it'll just spit you out if you keep using it on YouTube now. It'll tell you like go away. So there are ways around it, I think, but I have premium, so okay. Okay, we're gonna play Choo Choo Charles on Classic. Because I've never played this before. I don't know much about it.
I know it's been a while since we last spoke, but something has happened at the mines I've been supervising. No, trust me, you'll want to make time for this. You're looking for something big to keep your museum in business? Well, there's something big on that island. Real big. So many friends, and even my own son are still out there. If anyone can bring this thing down, it's you. It'll be the biggest attraction your city's ever seen.
How's the frame rate
And you
look?
can help an old friend. Yes, meet me on the docks at sunset. I hope you're ready for a little monster hunting.
Huh. Looks a little jerky when I pull it up on my Twitch app. Oh, I'm getting hundreds of frames.
Yes, sir. They call him Charles. Half train, half gigaspider from hell. We've been planning his demise for some time now, and have nearly everything.
It doesn't
in
look great
order.
on stream. It looks great
Just
here, though.
a
I'm
few
getting
people to
150
meet,
frames.
places to see. Simple errands, you know. Yes, sir. Welcome to Aranerum, the island where miners dig their own graves. Stay close. Charles isn't the only thing to fear around here.
That's interesting. I wonder if maybe... Let's see if that changes anything. Let me take a look here. Yeah, what's up with my frame rate? It's not that good. These indie games don't stream well, I guess. Yeah, this is a little jerky. It's totally workable, but it could be way better. Yeah, David, there are ways around it. Let me try something here. Let me try a little trick. Uh, that looks better, but it also disappears as soon as I... Huh. Yeah, I think YouTube's cracking down on it. No, that doesn't fix the frame rate at all. Oh, Duck has arthritis. Thank you for this follow. Welcome to the stream. Okay, I guess there's not really anything I can do. It's not nearly as bad as some of these other games that I played. Oh, right, let's read this. I have nothing more to lose here. I've made up my mind to swing to the main lane or to at least try. I likely won't make it, but I still see my chances being higher out there than on this forsaken rock. Yeah, look at this. I'm getting like... The game itself is giving me 150 frames, but on stream it's giving me like 5 frames. Let me... What if I try locking at 60? Yeah, I did, Dota. Oh, there we go. I just had to lock the frame rate. It looks good now, doesn't it? I just had to lock the frame rate at 60. Interesting. No problem, little duck. I was just trying to fix my frame rate problem.
There's a train shed at the top of the hill. One of the train operators was killed early on by the beast, so his old engine should be in there.
I believe it, Big Country.
If we can get to it, it could be an indispensable tool on our journey. Stay close. We don't want to be exposed for too long.
Ew. Okay, we got a sprint button. Yes, I am so happy I figured out how to make these games properly. Hey, Santi, you might know. Santi, you might know. Is there like some kind of program you can use to lock a frame rate? Like, I know there are programs you can use to uncap the frame rate. Is there anything you can do to like force a cap? Because I'll bet that's the problem I had in the Mung Dal Vietnam game. Yeah, I probably had the frame rate uncapped. A little bit, Dota. I don't really have time for it, though, to be perfectly honest with you.
Ah, shucks, it's locked. Not to worry, we can still find a way in. There's a small shack up the path that might have a key inside.
Dude, just kick the door down.
Take this map, I just marked the location on it. See if the key is up there, and I'll look around some more down here.
3070? Alright, I'll try that later. Maybe that's why I was having problems. I just need to make sure I set the frame rate to 60 on everything I play, and it should be fine. So that's good. Yeah, Steve Wilkes is pretty bad, David. I will agree there. So I think Sherman's got the right idea. Best team in the NFL. It's got to be the Eagles, right? Oop, here we go. So I don't really know anything about this game. I know that it's a horror game and it's kind of a jump scare game, but I haven't watched people play through it.
Good on you! Looks like you found it. Open up that door and lead the way.
So all I really know is that it was a very popular meme game a couple years ago. Oh. Apparently Jalen Carter got hurt today and might actually miss significant time. That would be damaging for the Eagles, for sure. Yeah, the Lions still have to play this week. I guess we should let them go. Okay, what am I doing here? Where'd my uncle go? Did Flava Flav sleep with Lillard's wife or something? And it's like if Future sang the national anthem at a Russell Wilson game. Uh, Dak Prescott, right guy. Oh,
Well, the exterior is a little rough, but everything looks to be intact. That gun you were looking at wasn't on here when I was evacuated from the island, but it sure looks fun to use. We can light up Charles with it and take him down before he even sees us coming. Are you ready to take this thing for a spin?
wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Yeah, baby! We're coming for you, Charles! Do you hear that? It's him! It's him! Get to the gun! Light him up! Light him up! Careful! Don't let the gun overheat! He's not taking enough damage! Get
Sorry, Uncle. I told you that was scripted because I didn't really have an opportunity to do anything else. Whatever. Sorry, dude. Alright, let's go meet this NPC. Man, Choo Charles is freaky. Okay, I'm going the right way. NPC. Stop.
You must be the archivist that Eugene told us about.
Don't
We're
need to get
happy
older.
you came to help us out of this predicament with Charles and that madman Warren. You know, that old train of yours will need some major upgrades if you want to take down Charles. There are some metal scraps in my barn that you could use to improve it. Here's the key to the barn. It's just up a path, but I'll mark it on your map anyway.
Yeah. I will say I do feel a little bit better knowing that Penix was sick. That does explain some of the things that happened, but the problem is, even though Penix was sick, he was still our best player by far. Like, what about everybody else who underperformed in that game, you know? It's like, why is Penix having to drag the team to victories when he's under the weather? It doesn't make any sense. Ah, scraps. So does Brian DeBole just suck now, I guess? Hey, Scarecrow. Hey, Viral Tyler, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Actually, maybe we should go in reverse and go here instead. Something like that, Viral Tyler. Okay, if Choo Choo Charles comes from behind, I'm gonna have a problem. Didn't Jordan Nubbin on Minnesota have like 40 carries on Saturday? What is that great? Ah, okay. How many did I get? 5? Okay. Yeah, that's not the worst thing in the world, I guess, Viral.
Eugene told us we'd have a newcomer soon. I suppose that would be you. There's some scrap metal in the balcony room of my house that you could use to repair and upgrade your train. Here's the key. And although the balcony is... As a side note, talk to anyone around here, and they'll do whatever they can to help. Anyone not wearing a mask, that is. Check out the balcony, and take whatever you can use. Good luck with everything.
What? Oh, I see. We've been waiting as patiently as we can, but the past few days have been chaotic to say the least. Charles has been more aggressive lately to the point where I'm starting to fear how many of us will be left by the time help arrives. Godspeed, Eugene. We're counting on you. It's a indie horror game that was released a couple years ago that was briefly very popular among like streamers. I missed out on it when it was hot, but I figured it'd be fun to play for Halloween week this year, so I'm playing it now. And I don't know a ton about it, but basically you go to this island and you, I guess you help your uncle defeat this crazy train monster. Named Choo Charles. Okay. I actually kind of like it. It's actually like a miniaturized version of Far Cry 5. Or a Far Cry game. It's like you get dropped on this island, it's open world, you can go wherever you want, and you're just trying to upgrade your weapons so you can kill the enemies when you fight them. And I think deep down in every male, there's like this desire to pilot a train using levers. Like, I think there's something very appealing about that. There's a desire within every man to drive a train. So that's kind of cool that we get to do that here. Okay. Anyways, Snacks, are you in for the night, by the way, or are you just taking a break? Oh, okay, then I can jump into the voice chat. Let me jump into the voice chat real quick.
Yeah, I definitely agree with you about the innate masculine desire to pilot a train.
Yeah, I think that's just a latent desire within every man.
Exactly.
But I
See a
actually
train.
kind of like it. This game's actually a little more in-depth than most of these indie horror games, I think.
Well, that's good to hear.
So anyway, how you doing?
I'm okay.
If I knew you were going to be in tonight, I would have done Poppy Playtime too, but I guess we can do that tomorrow.
Yeah, that's fine.
Since you might work some tomorrow, but it won't be for as long as you usually do, because you're just trying to make up for...
Right. Right. And I remember from Halloween last year that it is, but it also isn't worth door dashing on Halloween. On Halloween, pretty much everybody just orders a ton of pizza. You know, everyone decides, hey, now's the time to do a big pizza party. You get huge pizza orders, and you get paid a ton. But the thing is, no bullshit, you usually have to wait at least an hour for the food.
Look, kid,
Oh.
I know you're supposed to be some fancy pants
Because
monster
everyone else
hunter, but
in
you
the
can't earn my
entire city
respect
is trying to
without
get
making
pizza at the
yourself
same
useful.
time.
I don't know why you wouldn't just use the pizza delivery guy from, like, the pizza
One of
place.
Warren's goons dumped a locked chest
Well,
in the yard
they
last
do.
night.
It's just that
After
that's the
beating on it
DoorDash
for a
orders
few
is
hours, I didn't
the
break
pizza
anything
places
but
that
a
are on
sweat.
DoorDash, you know. Because, I mean, I remember them driving around, every
got
other
some
car had a
lockpicks,
fucking
but I
pizza
don't know how
place
to
logo
use
on
them.
it. It's fucking
Here,
wild.
take 'em.
Because,
If
like,
you can get that
it's
chest
only
open,
Halloween.
you'll earn my respect. I
Every
might
other
just give you
business
some
is still
scraps to
open.
help improve your
You
training.
know?
Right. Makes sense.
Yeah, I made like $100 in 4 hours, mostly off of this gigantic tips last Halloween. But at the same time, I was like, dude, this waiting is killing me.
That's why you buy a PlayStation Vita or a Nintendo DS. Or I guess now it's the Switch while you're waiting.
Yeah, but what also sucks is when you're driving around to deliver the fucking thing, as the sun goes down and it now gets harder to see, that's also when the kids are out trick-or-treating and you don't want to fucking run them over.
Or maybe you do want to run them over.
That's a different kind of Halloween experience.
Uh-oh.
Oh, anyway. Be right back.
Damn it. Oh shit, this is actually hard. These lockpicks are actually hard. They're harder than my wiener. No! Dude, I think picking a lock in real life would be easier than this. I mean, he'd be great. He'd be great at inspiring his players, right? No, that was bullshit. I got screwed. There we go. Grandma.
I'm in a much better mood lately, though. It's finally starting to feel like winter.
Well, Fancy Fingers here got the chest unlocked.
Gotta love that.
That's an odd-looking piece of junk you found inside there. Bit of a letdown, to be frank. You earned my respect, so here's some scraps, like I promised.
Right, guy, what the fuck?
He's trying to get us in trouble again. Well, halftime Hitler's a really good high school coach. I wonder how he would do as a NFL, as a college coach.
Halftime Hitler is pretty good.
There's actually a high school coach named Halftime Hitler. I guess his thing is he runs up the score like crazy. He's basically like a when you're playing Madden and you're trying to get skill points for your players, so you keep adding stats. He basically plays every game like that, and people.
The
hate
monster hunter has arrived, I see. This is no ordinary hunt, mind you. We've already tried fighting Charles.
That's fantastic.
He retreats into the wilderness if he is sufficiently harmed. We believe there may be a way to get Charles to commit to a mortal battle, however.
So I figured out why some games look shitty on stream and how I can fix it. I just have to lock the frame FPS at 60. Like some games get so many frames per second, it actually is bad for streaming.
Dispersed around the island are 3 eggs. Locked
Oh, so like you
in
could redo the
island's
Mung
3
Doll game.
primary mines.
Nice.
If I can figure out how to lock the frames.
Our
Nice.
theory is that putting these eggs in the temple at the center of the island will provoke Charles into a fight to the death. Unfortunately, the mining company owner, Warren Charles III, has placed armed guards inside each mine to protect the eggs. There's an egg in the mine just down the rail. Here's the key to the mine. I've marked the entrance on your map.
70 points on the defense that held the Chiefs to 9 points today.
Yeah, Mahomes has got to be a hardcore molding. No, I'm sure he doesn't care, but watching his MVP campaign go up in fucking smoke is wonderful. Crazy to me though is how much everyone's pitting themselves over Will Levis.
As an addition to my spider train home defense plan.
I'm not gonna sit here and say that he had a bad game. Not even close. He did great. However, white quarterback has a good game. Suddenly everyone's in rush to fucking crown him. While Tua is still getting disrespected, and I'm like, I don't get it. Like, what the fuck?
I guess the thing is the Titans are awful and Tannehill was playing bad, so now so Levis going out there and doing it could be interesting in that regard because that's pretty bad. I think that would be what it was. It was surprising that Levis would do that well. No, I didn't see that. Trevor Penning got benched. That's hysterical. Man. Me and the Hawk's Nest called that one pretty hardcore. Mickey Loomis is molding. Where's the flamethrower? This jackass said the flamethrower was inside the building.
Using the water tank to put out the fire. Pure genius. Woohoo! Here, take old bug spray. Cause of this chaos. I don't want to see it anywhere near here again. Shoot dang.
Basically this island is being attacked by a killer runaway train named Choo Charles, and I'm going around this island getting scraps to upgrade my train so I can fight him and kill him. He hasn't shown up since the opening scene, which is a little surprising. I thought he'd be popping up constantly, but I haven't seen him in a minute. Sure. Past my target. It's going to take me 3 years to get back there. I think the machine gun's probably better. I didn't have any problems with the way Forsyth played in this game, though. I thought Forsyth was fine. So, I don't know. I'm not... Maybe Peters is better, but I think you gotta pick one guy and stick to it. I don't like this rotating tackles crap. Yeah, Clark may have been the worst player. Yeah, Clark to me doesn't look like he's going to fit in. It's early, but I would definitely be looking to improve that position this week if I can. But, you know, we have him for cheap for the rest of the season, so... Well, see, that's the thing. Clark is another defender who is going to be easily exploited on this defense at edge. Darrell Taylor and Derek Hall are both easy to exploit against the run. And now Clark looks like he's going to be easy to exploit against the run and on screens. Like, that's the thing. We have one edge rusher who's good against the run right now. The other three are not good. That's what I'm not happy about. That's why I want to get somebody else, even if it's just Carl Lawson. Oh. Go through the mines of Moria. My cousin Balin will give us a royal welcome. Alright, guys. I will be back in a few minutes, and we will continue on with more Choo Choo Charles. Okay, I'm back. Do the Browns play the Dolphins this year? Does anybody know?
Let me check.
Yeah, Levis
No.
played awesome. Oh, too bad. That would be fun. The best defense versus the best offense.
Yeah.
That'd be
That
fire.
so rarely gets the chance to happen. Yeah, probably in the playoffs. Our remaining games at home versus the Chiefs, but it's in Germany. So I mean, that's all relative. At home against the Raiders, on the road against the Jets, on the road against the Redskins, at home versus the Titans, at home versus the Jets, at home versus the Cowboys, on the road against the Ravens, at home against the Bills.
Okay. That's yeah, the thing is the Browns have a pretty bad offense. So I'm not saying they would win, but it'd be interesting to see what the Dolphins offense would do against the Cleveland D.
Yeah, because our offense has not been stymied by anything except for the referees the entire season, so it would definitely be interested to see. I'll say this though, looking at what remains of our schedule, I think
Oh shit.
we've got a really good chance of only losing one more game or even winning out. Feels good, man.
The Ravens game is going to be tricky. Lamar might
Yeah.
move a lot right before that game.
Right, on the road against the Ravens is gonna be tough, but
Yeah. It depends on how much Lamar poops before the game starts, though.
exactly. We're gonna be feeding him so many laxatives in the days leading up to the game, just to make sure that he's completely empty by the time the.
Okay. What was I supposed to do there? Oh yeah, find the egg. Shoot. So I gotta go back in there. Yeah, I don't know what to think of the Jets anymore, man. Like, how were they this competent? Like, Zach Wilson is playing that terribly. It's not okay for Zach Wilson to be a decent QB now. The Jets have to be punished for existing.
Yes. The Aaron Rodgers Achilles tear 4 plays into the season wasn't enough.
You know, I totally forgot this when we were talking about him last night, but Matthew Perry voiced the villain in Fallout New Vegas.
Yes.
His only video game role ever. He was not very good, but he was enthusiastic about it. And I can respect that. Do you know why he got that role, by the way?
No. What? How? Why?
Back in 2009, he went to be interviewed on the Ellen DeGeneres show and gifted her an Xbox 360 with a copy of Fallout 3. So Bethesda saw that and was like, hey, let's get him to be the voice of a character in our next game. Very random.
It's pretty amusing.
It is too bad. It seemed like he was finally getting his life under control. I read a thing a couple years ago in a magazine about how, oh yeah, I was super addicted to drugs, man. I was super fucked up all the time lately, but now I'm clean. No, I have zero interest in Aaron Rodgers at this point. He was already going in a bad direction, and now he tore his Achilles. Like, no thank you. And I really don't think Gino's been as bad as you seem to think. Like, he's been inconsistent. There have been some bad plays, but realistically, the only consistent quarterback so far this year is Tua. The
Hell
only
yeah.
consistent QB is Tua. Like, look at what fucking Mahomes did today.
Yeah.
What Mahomes did today was way worse than any game that Gino's played this year.
And against a much worse team than any team that Gino's played this year.
Who's that?
Got the egg. You'll never catch me. You'll never take me alive. I'm glad I held true to my Brock Purdy take. I was tempted. You know, I considered changing my view on Brock Purdy. I'm so happy I stuck to my guns. I have been rewarded.
What happened?
He's being exposed as a system quarterback.
Excellent. You'd love to see it.
Hey, Nugget.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy to think about how Seahawks fans are celebrating at how great Jackson Smith and Ajigba has been. Because when, originally when Seahawks fans were told that they had drafted Najigba, they said, not another one.
Oh boy, you're gonna get us in trouble again. Luckily, you could literally stick your head out of a bus window and reach more people than you are right now. I'm not even, like, joking when I say that.
What's the fastest way to the Santa Monica Freeway? And don't call me again.
Wilson is kind of the opposite of the quarterback Shanahan wants, right? Like, Shanahan wants quarterbacks who suck, and then they do what they're told all the time because they suck, so they just don't even, they don't ever want to do anything beyond what Shanahan tells them to do. Oh, did you guys see Brock Purdy get concussed again today, and then they left him in? They didn't even take him out for one play. Did you guys see that in the Bengals game today? It was pretty wild. Hopefully, Nugget. Yeah. Like, he was definitely concussed. Unloading all the supplies has been an incredibly eye-opening experience here at the port. We've been working all day, every day. We are tasked with unloading the boat and bringing supplies up the hill to the tracks. Theodore and Eddie deliver them to the different sites we'll be mining. The sheer cost of all this infrastructure is mind-blowing. With all the success Warren's family has had in this business, I'm surprised he's choosing to take such a risk here. Well, if Kirk Cousins tore his Achilles, he's not going to be ready for next year, is he? Like, he's toast for 2024 now, so the Niners' plan A is probably dead. I'm sure they were planning on getting Kirk. So now they're just SOL. They gotta trade for Trey Lance back.
I think the Niners' long-term solution at quarterback is bringing back Jimmy G.
That'd be pretty funny. I'm rooting for it. I love playing that stupid mofo.
Seriously. Imagine if they're just like, well, I mean, why wouldn't we do this? It was the most successful that we've been.
I've been praying someone from the first evacuation group would just send back another boat, but I guess they all think that George's supply boat is still evacuating people. They're all safe and cozy on the mainland, but feel no obligation to make sure everyone else escapes. I know that Charles sinking the boat isn't something anyone would expect, but still. To think I would have left this place by now, it makes me sick. Poor bastard.
My goodness, the others actually convinced someone to come help us. I'm so glad you came, but I simply cannot stay any longer. This island is too much for my nerves to handle. I've brought all my belongings here so I can leave immediately when a boat arrives. Although now that I think about it, I did forget my journal at home. Could you bring it to me? It's a dangerous journey for sure, but you might manage with that train of
Your
yours.
journal. You want me to risk my life for
I'll
your
give you
fucking
all
journal?
the scrap metal I have. Just please, bring the journal next time you're here.
You're laughing. Hamas is milking Abby Shapiro live on Al Jazeera, and you're laughing.
You're laughing. 9/11 was a national tragedy, and you're laughing.
But 9/11 was a national tragedy.
Have you ever broken a controller playing a video game in your life?
When I was really young, like 8 years old, I broke a PS1 controller.
Game was
And I can't even remember. But I was so shocked that I had even managed to do it that I never did it again, because I was like, wow, I didn't think I was strong. Like, I thought those things were tanks, and then, nope.
Yeah.
I
One time
felt
I
super
bit the
sleepy over
joystick
that.
on a PS2 controller, but I didn't break it. I didn't bite it off, I just bit it. Wonder what kind of a contract Kirk Cousins gets now that he's got his Achilles, though. Like, I don't think he's getting the full, the full amount anymore.
Poor guy.
It's too bad it was Halloween week. If it wasn't Halloween week, the Niners could have just played Sam Darnold. But he sees all those ghosts, so he can't play on Halloween week. Next week, he could have played.
Fantastic.
We really lived long enough to see the Patriots become a trash organization.
Hell yes.
That's like finally getting to see the Spurs become a trash organization.
Also, hell yes. Everything went better than expected. Yeah, what's up?
Speaking of the Spurs, they lost by 40 today.
Holy shit. I gotta check that. God damn! And against the Clippers, too. Kawhi is the one that gets all over him. And sure enough, they... Wow. Why is Popovich allergic to playing any of his players 30 minutes? Like, what the fuck?
He's in permanent LOL regular season mode, even though he probably won't make the postseason, so your guess is as good as mine.
Oh my god. Yeah, Wemby had this is exactly the kind of shit I was talking about. Like, he had a great debut against the Mavericks because there's no one there who can defend him.
Museum person.
Then he plays
Take
against
my
an actual
apologies.
good defense,
I'm
and
not
oh,
the
wouldn't you
best
know it,
with
he
introductions,
absolutely fucking
but
shit the
I
bed.
don't believe I just so happen.
This
a
is a
very
welcome to the
special
NBA
little
moment for
box of mine
Wembanyama.
is in a rare
And
find
Scoot
the
played
I'll
way
give
better
it.
against the same team than Wembanyama did, holy shit. In almost 30 minutes to play, he was 4 for 10 shooting, 0 for 2 from the 3, 3 for 6 from the foul line, 5 turnovers, 11 points, 5 rebounds, 2 assists. Good God.
Is he blocking shots?
He had 1 block, and to his credit, he had the...
block shot machine.
Yeah, so when he's constantly committing fouls, instead of actually getting the blocks, it's really not good. And the Lakers lost in overtime. Lamau.
Yeah. De'Aaron Fox didn't even play in overtime.
Jokic just dragged his quality dong all over the Thunder.
Yeah.
Not even close.
No trespassing!
He's shooing for MVP.
Absolutely. Like, unless he gets hurt, it's a done deal.
Good for him.
I also had the Kings in the Western Conference Finals last season, which would have happened if it weren't for the fact that the Warriors literally spent their life force to win that Game 7 before getting humiliated by a pitiful Lakers team that never should have made it that far. If the Warriors didn't just magically play like they were all 5 years younger in that Game 7, the Kings win, who then go on to humiliate the Lakers in the second round, and then we would have had an actually enjoyable to watch Nuggets-Kings Western Conference Finals. Yeah, it's not an insane take at all. The talent Mento is a good team.
I thought I got the blue box.
I'm looking at the box score of the Lakers Kings game, and I was like, oh hey, LeBron actually had a good game. 8 turnovers. Oops. Oh my God, he almost had a quintuple double. Jesus Christ.
The LeBron special.
It was unbelievable. Yeah, Austin Reeves definitely lost the game for the Lakers. 1 for 12.
Remember that video I posted about the guy who kind of looked like Austin Reeves sneaking into the locker room?
Yeah, that was great.
And I always thought to myself,
That's the exact box I needed. Now take these scraps and skedaddle.
Absolutely. He signed a contract in the offseason, didn't he?
Yeah.
Yes, he did.
Yeah, he got decent.
Threw him a 4-year, $56 million early bird max contract. So yeah, he got paid and stopped caring, obviously.
Oh shit.
Whoa, that was crazy.
Man, I should have started the train before I started attacking. And also I need to learn that audio cue means he's here.
Wow. Joel Embiid actually had an amazing game against the Sixers. Holy shit. 35 points, 15 rebounds, 7 assists, and 6 blocks. Against perhaps the worst team in the league that doesn't play in Los Angeles.
How many points?
30 some. I think it was 35.
Very nice.
Yeah, 35.
Like a double wide surprise.
Yeah. Also coming close to the quad double. 6 blocks. That's pretty good. The Scoot definitely had a bad game. Good grief. 2 for 7, 0 for 4 from 3. He had 4 points, 5 fouls, 4 turnovers, 3 assists, and a rebound and a block. Ugh.
I mean, on that team, there are going to be some bad games, let's be real here.
Which is absolutely true. However, he had more fouls than points. Played almost 30 minutes.
Dame had an awful game, didn't he? He had scored like 6 points.
Yes. Lillard had one of the worst games of his career.
Wild.
He was 2 for 12. He had 6 points, 6 turnovers, and 5 assists.
Seems wacky.
Also the worst plus-minus on his team. In a game where the team lost by 17, most of the bench had a positive plus-minus, because they weren't on the court at the same time as Lillard, who had the worst.
Well, I will say this, he's not a great fit for the Bucks, because he's so bad defensively. Like, it does give them a hole in their perimeter defense they do not really have.
Yeah, the benefit I see is that, we've already kind of seen this happen. It's just that it changes the way that their team really operates. And in order to adjust, they really need Budenholzer, and not having him is really starting to show itself. At the same time, it's only 3 games into the season. But the benefit that Lillard brings is that he's creating so much pressure offensively by himself that Giannis can focus more of his effort and energy on defense. But we may see a repeat Defensive Player of the Year season from Giannis, but we'll probably end up with less MVP votes than Lillard if the Bucks are really good.
Paul asked me to design a new weapon to help you hunt Charles, and using my extensive demolitions experience, I made this rocket launcher. I've been wanting to see Warren's empire crumble.
Yeah,
for
losing
a
by
long
17
time.
at home to a bottom-feeding
building this
team like the
puppy was
Hawks,
a hell of an opportunity. Now
fringe
that you're
playoff.
here, I need
What
a
I meant
few
by
minutes
bottom-feeding
to
is like,
remove some safety
bottom feed.
features.
But
While
he
I'm
had the
working
worst
on
plus-minus
that,
on the
why
team
don't
in
you
a
bring
game
box of
that
rocket
they lose by
ammunition back
17
here from
points.
inside the
He
bunker
had a
down the
minus
rail.
29.
Yikes. That's hard to do, man.
Yeah, it was like most of that bench unit had a positive plus-minus, so it's like, what the fuck? Just like, keep him on the fucking bench. It's like, you imagine that shit though if Lillard got benched like in the first half and then the Bucks started winning? Who even plays for Houston now?
Oh God. I think don't they have Cade Cunningham, or is that Detroit?
That's Detroit. They got Dylan Brooks and Fred Van Vliet.
The guy who outscored Steph Curry in a deciding finals game one time.
Oh, Jeff Green, after getting his ring, decided to sign with the Rockets.
They must have paid him a lot of money.
Let me see. Jeff Green, NBA. Contract. Yes. He gets 9.6 million per season, which was double how much he was making with the Nuggets. So he finally got his ring, and then he doubled how much money he was making. That is definitely the right move.
Oh, have you seen the hockey thing from the last couple of days?
No.
So there was a hockey game being played. It wasn't NHL, it was overseas. But a player got slashed in the neck by a skate from another player and died.
Oh wow.
And
The Chuck Palahniuk.
yeah, anyway,
I
so
think that's very
here's
pronounced.
the clip. You can find it on that tweet. Like, tell me that guy shouldn't be in prison.
Just looking at the pictures real quick, was the guy on the left the attacker, and the guy on the right is the one who was attacked?
Correct, but scroll down a little bit more to see the video.
That was so easy to get. Oh my god. Wow. Yeah. Fuck him. Definitely.
He Bruce Bowened him, didn't he? Or am I crazy?
Yeah, that 100%. That's he should be arrested for murder. It's like you can't just call it an accident because you lost your balance, because people have been playing hockey for decades, and that shit doesn't happen. You know, like you can count on one hand the number of times that a guy's been slashed in the throat with a skate.
Yeah, I know of one previous incident and the guy ended up surviving, barely. But this time the dude
Right.
actually died.
Yeah, so between that and how easy it was to guess which one was the instigator there, like 100%, 100% is on purpose.
Like, it basically is Bruce Bowen, he's just wearing a fucking skate.
The launcher is in complete working order, so I'll let you take it from here. Oh, and take good care of it. After you're done, I have a few people to visit with it, if you catch my drift.
I do catch your drift, good sir, but I now feel like I must kill you before you can do that.
I'm sure Eugene told you all about me, so I need not introduce myself.
Oh my god, this guy is such a racial stereotype. Look at this guy.
Name's Greg, by the way.
Yeah.
And in case
Seriously.
you haven't heard already, Warren, the mine boss, is keeping 3 monster eggs locked away. We're unsure why he wants to protect the eggs. If they hatch, they would surely turn into
You know,
monsters.
despite accounting for only 5% of the population of the NHL,
we need you to steal all 3.
They now account for 100% of fatalities on the ice.
Destroy him. One of the eggs is in the north mine.
Jesus Christ, I'll be right back.
Here's the key to the entrance.
Yeah, big country. I don't know. There's just some discomfort with it lately, and wait, how do I flip these tracks? Do I not? I guess not. Okay, fine, whatever. Just go this way. Okay, there's probably some asshole around here trying to make my job harder.
Say, you're that monster hunter. I must know, do you have any experience with ghosts? Someone or something has been pinning exactly 16 drawings to lampposts in the boulder field every night. I always collect and burn them, but as I was looking for them last night, I began hearing strange noises and seeing strange things. I only found half of them yesterday because of the commotion. Could you go find the last date and bring them to me?
Sure, I guess. Okay. Oh shit. I think that's Choo. Maybe not. Maybe it's not Choo. Oh, that is actually kind of terrifying. real, man. God damn it. What? Wait, did I get teleported out of the boulder field? Huh, interesting. Shit. There's fall damage. Yeah, I think he teleports you out of the field. So you have to run back in, grab some, and then get teleported out and go back in. Yeah, Mahomes was sick, supposedly. Nah. I don't know if I feel the need to do that, Santi, but Five Nights at Freddy's fans seem to like it. So, I guess it's doing its job, right? Fans of the franchise seem to like it, so I think it did its job. I need 2 more pages, come on. Yep, that thing teleports you out, that's how it works. Remember, the game is being played in London, Dolphins Chiefs, or Germany, or whatever. Same difference. What's the damn difference? But that has to change the dynamics a little bit. Yeah. That's a great way to look at it, David. Yeah, that's actually... I'll say this, Sauce is not having a very good season, though. Woolen is probably still better. Wish the map would tell me where the hell it is. Unless, wait, is that it? I'm gonna be pissed off if that's it right there. Because that means I was nowhere near. The right place. No, okay. cannot find this fucking thing. I'm just gonna have to give up. I don't think I can do it. Fuck it. I'm annoyed that Houston isn't 5-2 right now. They should be 5-2. They've lost 2 games at the buzzer on walk-off field goals. They've had every opportunity. Oh shit. Oh shit. No! I fucked up. Go back. Seems like he's more of a power runner than a speed runner. Almost. He likes to use his power, run people over. In fact, he probably tried to do it too many times. Like, he tried to run Jordan Brooks over and almost got hurt. Wow, actually went really well. That one, yeah, that was yeah. I don't know. I really wish we had Nobosu for this Ravens game. I would feel so much different about it if we had him, I think. Oh. Shit, we got assholes. nobody. I'm nobody. Ignore me.
You better run!
Wish you never came here.
No! Shit. Dead end. I'm screwed. I can't believe that worked.
Come on, where are you? Forever.
Shit.
Shouldn't be here!
Oh, shit. God damn it. Wow, this is going to be a pain in the ass. Well, sometimes you just guess wrong, I think, more than anything. Like, I don't know if that's a skill issue or just them making the right calls at the right times. More so than Kurt doing anything wrong. They just dialed up the right things at the right time. I don't know if I can kill or... Alright guys, I'll be back in a few minutes. Okay, I'm back. Welcome back.
Yay.
Alright, so these parts of the game are actually kind of challenging because you have no way to defend yourself. All you can do is just run. Which, in fairness, you can run very fast, but your ability to defend yourself is very limited in here. Alright, I'll check it out.
Hey, get out of here!
Shit.
No visitors allowed!
Go. Okay, that ended up being not as bad as I was thinking. I should win in fantasy unless the Raiders kicker goes crazy tomorrow, Carlson, and Amon-Ra does nothing. I would need Amon-Ra to, like, miss the game, basically.
You better hope you're fast!
Yeah, I think the Cowboys have now won enough games to where they should be penciled in for a wild card. We really needed the Chargers to beat them.
Yeah, needing the Chargers to win a game is pretty much exactly how you end up with the Chargers not winning a game.
Yeah. Even tonight, they won. They beat the Bears in a blowout. And for some reason, they were leaving Herbert in the game with like 3 minutes left when they were up 3 scores when he's got a broken finger already. I was like, what the hell is going on here?
Yeah, because of my location, obviously, I know a lot of Chargers fans, and they still try to tell me that Herbert's better than Tua, and I'm all like, you are fucking so delusional, it's insane. You love to see it.
I don't think the Cowboys are going to win their division, but I think they're now a
You're
playoff
the
team for sure.
archivist my father told me about.
I'd love a dome.
Well, of course they're not going to win the division. Their
I'm
fucking Eagles
disappointed
are
to
in their
see that you
division.
chose to stay on the mainland rather than return
They
with
never
you.
had a chance.
Not to say that your help isn't appreciated, but we could have used his aid as well. If you haven't already heard
Because
from
I was
the
trying to be
others,
like, well, I don't
the
know.
mine
The
boss
Giants and the
Warren is
Redskins are in
protecting
that
dangerous
division. That
monster
kind of
eggs
sucked.
that
And I'm
could
like, oh,
lead to
right, that's the Eagles
catastrophe.
division. Whoops.
While our main plan is to summon Charles into a duel and fight him to the death, we've devised a perfect trap as a precaution that may help defeat him. Go attach these remote explosives to each of the support pillars under the wood bridge out there. Then meet me back here.
Yeah, I heard that.
So, the fabled hunter has finally arrived.
You know, my late husband built a gun to help fight Charles, but Warren's goons stole the barrels and took him up to their camp. Bob was such a brave man. Much braver than you, I bet. If you take what I have left of the gun and steal back those other parts, you can put it back together to use against Charles. Just do me one favor, will you? If you do end up using it, name it Bob in memory of my honey.
Oh, shit. This is a rare example of a game that has a health meter, but also has permanently restoring health over time. Usually it's one or the other.
Right.
The Archivist. In all your radiant glory, Paul entrusted me with a key to one of the mines containing an egg. But before I give it to you, I have to warn you about something. There's an ancient shrine on the island, a pyramid of sorts, with a curious prism located at the top. The prism seems to have been designed for one purpose, to destroy monster eggs. 3 slots are carved into the prism, which perfectly fit the eggs. When fully loaded, a massive beam of energy is emitted, seemingly drawn from the eggs themselves. The mutineers hope this event will lure Charles to a mortal fight as he comes in defense of the eggs. Now for the real warning. Charles has the ability to absorb energy from the burst, strengthening and enraging him. We saw it once before, and he may become even more dangerous this time. However, it's not my place to oppose, despite the danger. So, here's the mine key.
I'll tell you, most Broncos fans that I know were mad that they beat the Bears and the Packers, but they're thrilled to beat the Chiefs. So,
Right.
they
Because the Bears and the Packers are also in the running for, that top pick.
Once you
They're
have
sitting there
retrieved all
pissed
the
off
eggs
because they're like, well,
and
you're
the key to
ruining
the shrine,
our draft
you might just be
positioning.
able to end this hell.
But against the Chiefs, that's not a concern, number one. Number two, it's a division rival. Number three, the Chiefs are a fucking good team. So being able to steal a win from a good team when you're bad is like basically the only happiness you get to have throughout the entire season.
Right.
That's why it really pisses me off when the teams that I root for are really good. When they're really good, everyone pays attention to them. Other teams, when they're really good, it doesn't seem like they seem to care as much, but holy shit, when the Miami sports team is good, everyone wants to fucking... Shit, I was watching this video the other day, Julian Edelman was, putting on his sports analyst suit thing. He was talking, he was all like, yeah, even though it was great when we were winning all the time, sometimes, in our best seasons, it was actually the least amount that I enjoyed playing the game because everyone in the world would fucking give you their absolute fucking best because they wanted to be able to say that they beat the Patriots. And it's all like, fuck, for you this is the most important game of your season. For me it's Sunday. Like, give me a fucking break.
I totally empathize with that.
Crap. Whatever.
Get this guy!
Shit. I wasn't paying attention.
You better run! Over there, who's that? Where did he come from?
Shit.
Who's he?
No! I'm dead. I need to find a key or something.
Who's that guy? Over there!
God damn it. What the hell's the key?
Hey, he shouldn't be here!
My butt shouldn't
Blast
be
him!
here. Oh god, it's Choo Choo.
Better hope you're fast! Get this guy!
Fuck off. Everyone, fuck off. Leave me alone. No! Is there a key? Is there a key? No.
You shouldn't be here! Who's that? Catch him!
Come on, come on, come on, come on. At least find the key while we're here.
You better run! You can't hide forever.
No. There's nothing in here.
guy! Get him out of here! Where did he come from?
Ah! No, no! Yes. I got the key. Super worth it. Let's go backwards for a little bit.
That! You better hold on to that! He's so
Oh,
bad!
nice. Splatted a couple of them.
Here, who's that? Intruder! Over here!
Dude, I'm leaving. Leave me alone. Leave me alone.
I'm gonna shoot you!
Serpentine Babu, serpentine.
Pretty much.
You wish you never came here! Get him, boys! Don't let him get away!
Okay, screw it. I think I just
Take
have to
him
go
out.
in reverse. Yeah. Oh, shit. Shit, shit, shit. Oh, no, no, I just got glitched. Are you fucking kidding me?
Oh, you're fucking trained. Oh, that's bad. think they call him Charles out of respect? Because in the grand scheme of things, Choo Charlie seems like it'd make more sense for his name.
Probably. What if Mahomes was sick today because Kelsey helped him get his COVID booster?
Man, could you imagine if it was someone as high profile as Mahomes who suddenly died of suddenly? Man. If you thought DeMar Hamlin having a heart attack on the field was... Good God.
Damn it. God damn it. What? Are you kidding me? How did that kill me? Did I get shot in the dick and it did extra damage?
Yes.
Yeah, Denver's defense has suddenly snapped into focus here. Shout out Vance Joseph, I guess.
Yeah. You know, I bet if they played the Dolphins now, they'd only score 62.
That's right. But it does go back to what I say sometimes. These players don't care about tanking. They just want to play and win. Teams want to tank.
Right, the front office may want to tank, but the player knows that the better he does, the more money he's going to make. And if he does better in the game, odds are good the team will win the game. So,
Also,
I mean, imagine being a guy trying to play for a $30 million contract in the NBA, and that team is tanking. Like, well, shit, you know, we wanted to lose all of our games, but he averaged a 40-point triple-double. What are you supposed to do?
Here.
What? Ugh.
Crap. Get in. Out of my way.
I'm gonna shoot you.
No, you're not. Eat my wiener.
Angus.
Over there. Who's that?
Shit. No. 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 Get away from me.
Get that guy. He's so fat.
I can't wait to find out what my pay adjustment's going to be like.
You find out tomorrow?
I'll find out in like 6 hours.
Well, actually, by tomorrow I mean today, since it is now Tuesday,
Yes.
Monday.
Stop right there.
Alright, let's do this. Not right now, lightning data, maybe eventually, but not right now. Where do I put the rest of these? That's fun. I don't get it. Where do the rest of the bombs go? There aren't any more indicators up there, huh? You know, I watched the first half of Thank You for Smoking, and I never finished it. We watched the first half as part of a college class I took on communication. But we never finished it. There were a lot of movies like that that I watched in college that you only watched the first half of. 12 Angry Men, Thank You for Smoking, The Newsroom.
I watched all of Thank You for Smoking.
I like that movie. I should finish it one day, even though I started it 20 years ago almost.
I watched all of it because I actually really like Aaron Eckhart.
Yeah, he's very good.
He's a wonderful actor.
My mommy says cigarettes kill. Is your mommy a doctor or scientist? No. Well, then your mother doesn't sound like a very reliable source, now does she?
That dude was Reddit before Reddit was a thing. Oh god, I'm gonna debunk.
Are you kidding me?
Fucking 7-year-old talking to him. Excuse me, Snort.
Sauce.
Oh man, that's good. You know who else I really like? Bill Nighy, or however you pronounce his name, the Dutch actor. He was the guy who played Davy Jones in the Pirates of the Caribbean movies.
I recall.
He He's such a tremendous actor that a lot of the movies he's in, I don't think would work if it wasn't for him. Like, there's this one sweet little movie called About Time. The premise of the movie is that all of the men in a certain family's bloodline have the ability to travel in time only throughout their own lifetime. But they can travel back in time whenever they want if they just enter a closet and then come back out. You know, pretty silly, goofy premise. And it ends up being a very sweet movie about the love that a family really has, because as it happens, there when you go back in time, and you bounce around in time like that, even if you do things exactly the same, there's a chance that a child you ended up having would not end up being born. That, you know, instead of having a daughter, he goes back in time and he does the same exact things, but now it's a son. So all the memories that he had with that daughter will now just haunt him forever, because his daughter it no longer lives anymore. Now it's his son. So, you know, he's always going to love his daughter and he's always going to miss his daughter, but he's the only person who ever knew that the daughter even existed. So because of that, once he has a child, he decides, okay, I'm never going to go further back than this point. So now it's a story about how the family grows, even though you have the ability to travel back in time. So this is a person who gets the opportunity to relive so many different days and to have a lifespan that is almost way longer than anyone could even imagine because of your ability to travel back in time. But having kids and making memories and having those moments as a family that you want to stay in place and shape the destiny of those around you. You have to choose to no longer travel back past that point, otherwise you've potentially ruined all of that growth and those amazing moments in the family that you created. And Bill Nighy plays the dad. And I swear to God, if it wasn't for him anchoring that movie, I don't think it would have worked. But because of how wonderful he is, it was a really sweet, lovely little movie. And of course, those underworld movies, the weird vampire versus werewolf crap movies, if it wasn't for Bill Nighy playing like the most important antagonist in the whole franchise, I don't think those movies would have worked. They're just too damn goofy.
Yeah, I never saw any of those.
Absolutely tremendous. Also, he was in a movie called Hitler's SS Portrait of Evil.
Is that the movie where he said that he was a hero of mine since childhood?
Yes. No, let's see here.
Okay, we gotta get back to the train. All we had to do was follow the damn train.
Exactly. Yeah.
You know, honestly, with all these quarterbacks getting hurt so far this year, and backup quarterbacks playing, it is kind of, in a weird way, surprising that Brady hasn't returned yet. Like, there's definitely some kind of opportunity out there for him. Like, we've seen how many backup quarterbacks so far this year play significant non-trivial time.
I'm almost certainly jinxing it by saying this, however, don't think that it hasn't escaped my notice. That people have constantly given Tua shit for being quote unquote injury prone, and yet he's like the only guy not getting hurt. And I almost feel like it's because he's gotten hurt through, like, trying to force things and being reckless in past seasons to such an extent that he's just like, you know what, I'm just going to play things a little bit safer. Plus,
Yeah.
our coach is an absolute fucking wonderful person who actually has the foresight to be like, you know what, the game is over. I'm going to take my starters out and make sure that they don't get hurt. You almost never see that.
Do you I remember Joel Embiid saying that when he first came into the NBA, one thing they taught him was when you're going down, just fall down, because his instinct was always to try to keep himself up, and he would get hurt contorting his body trying to keep himself up, and they were like, "You just fall down; it's actually safer." And that's something that's actually helped him a lot. All right, that's a very interesting development. How about a kiss for luck? You've got to be kidding me.
2017 Astros
Thank you
title
so
legit?
much
I
for
think so.
bringing my
No.
journal. I
They
will
literally got
Oh,
busted for cheating.
you're a...
It was a huge scandal. No, it's not legitimate. The one they won afterwards is legitimate, and that's why it makes the 2017 one even less legitimate. They won without cheating. They didn't have to fucking cheat. But they still cheated anyway. That being said, they beat the Dodgers that year, so no one's gonna complain.
Yeah. Ain't that the truth? Speaking of which,
Based.
World Series games the next 3 days. Let's go.
Yay! Which means we will be celebrating a Diamondbacks championship on Wednesday.
Why did they have to blow the first fucking game? Could you imagine if it was 2-0 right now?
Oh my god, an actual sweep. That would be perfect. Why does nobody have same energy for Patriots?
I think some people do. But here's the thing. What the Patriots did was they were filming other teams' practices from one location when they were supposed to be doing it from another location. It was very ticky tack. It was a technicality that they got in trouble for. Now, they shouldn't have done it, don't get me wrong, but there's a pretty big difference between something like that and then something like literally using a trash can to like tell your batters what the pitcher's about to throw. Like
Right, because you're using a camera to steal signs, but then you relay that information to the dugout, and then they use the trash can noise method to tell you if it was going to be off speed or not.
Yeah, like one time Robert Kraft, right after Spygate broke, asked Bill Belichick on a scale of 1 to 100, how much did it help you to have the practices filmed from this angle? And Bill Belichick said 1. And then Robert Kraft said, well, thanks a fucking lot, dude. You just cost me all this money in draft picks for something that, according to you, doesn't even fucking help you. Like, thanks a fucking lot,
Right.
douchebag.
Yeah, I would have been pissed too. I mean, it's the reaction from the league to Spygate was completely unnecessary because the closest thing that the Patriots ever did to cheating was when they bribed the referees to invent the tuck rule for one season. And that's about it. Like, Deflategate, fucking people harp on about that. It's all like, okay, so the ball's deflated, but it deflated for the Colts also. Like, what the fuck?
Because Brady has small hands and he likes the ball a little bit softer.
Exactly. I'm gonna see if Fuck the Colts is still active, actually. Oh no, Fuck the Colts is down. The website, fuckthecolts.com.
Oh, I didn't know about that. What was that?
Oh, seriously? I was like a huge NFL board meme.
I don't remember this.
Hey!
Oh no, wait, it's up! Yay!
No visitors allowed!
I swear to God. Oh, shit.
You better hope you're fast! You wish you never came here! Get this guy! You better hope you're fast!
I heard you the first time, jackass.
I'm gonna shoot you! Take him out! Beat it, chump! Okay, where am I supposed to go now? Okay.
Oh, okay. Who is still paying for this website to be up? That's what I want
I
to know.
don't know.
Like, there's no way it's remotely relevant
That's the
anymore.
tallest and weakest bridge on the island. So if Charles
Yeah, I mean, there's even a
it,
Manning
we can
face
blow him
reference in
sky
there.
high. I'll be
Because
on
the guy brings
standby
up a
to
good
detonate
point.
the
He says
charges,
technically
but
you
it's
could
still
say
up to
that
you
Manning
to
face is
summon
the
and
culprit
fight him.
fault.
Here, take this. It's the key to the temple. Once you think you're prepared enough.
Really? That's all I had to do? Okay. 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 Just gonna go ahead and go. I think I have enough to kill Charles. Should I call him Choo Choo Chuck, or would that piss him off? What's up, Choo Choo Chuck? If my name was Charles and people called me Chuck, that would piss me off, I think.
Choo Choo Chuck, formerly Snoo Snoo Sneed.
Yeah, Lisa, if you pause the tape right here, you can see the exact moment that his heart breaks.
Who committed a penalty on the locket catch that got called back?
It was either Damian Lewis or Evan Brown. I don't know who it was either. And I assume it was a good call, because NFL referees are amazing. They never get a call wrong under any circumstance.
Exactly. For instance, the first game in 6 years that featured one team not committing any penalties. Obviously, all those face masks that didn't get called were just an illusion. Look at that, dude. Like, when NFL players admit to committing penalties on every single play because they know that the ref won't flag it every single play, and they're like, yeah, you know, I hold on every play, and then just every now and again they'll call it. You know, some shit like that, and then you just have a game where no one gets called for a penalty. Like, how the fuck is that even possible?
Could you imagine if there was an NBA game where one team had 0 fouls called on them?
Oh my god. And, like, it didn't have LeBron on the team either. It'd be amazing.
Alright, hopefully we've done enough. Damn. I think this should be good enough. Let's try to summon Choo Charles. I choose Charles.
Step away from the shrine, stranger.
Oh, shit.
You don't know what you're doing. Just put the egg down slowly and lay flat on the ground. You'll hurt far too many people if you follow through with whatever you're planning.
No! No! You fool! You've doomed us all!
I don't want to
Dang, I got fucked up. He just wouldn't stagger. right, guys. Let's see here. Yeah, I think that's probably the case. Did we do it? I think we did it. We killed Choo Choo. Yeah, there we go. We killed Choo Choo. The Choo Choo Man. That was pretty good, I'd say. That was a pretty good game.
Kevin, what's his name?
Dunkachino.
Evidently. Oh, God. Yet another example of the refs bailing the Browns out for 3 weeks in a row. Yeah, you know, whenever I think of what team gets babied by the refs more than anybody else, obviously the league wants Cleveland to dominate. That's just what's best for business.
All the little chicks with the period blood lips.
Oh,
Go
God.
Cleveland sucks. Cleveland sucks. They actually played that song during a commercial bumper today. Or yesterday. Alright, I do not have any interest in doing nightmare mode. That sounds miserable.
Yeah. I don't know why you would. Here's my question. Why is the spider a train?
I have no idea. I think it's because so he doesn't have to follow the tracks.
Evidently. But I mean, like, I don't get it. I really hope somebody got fired for that blunder.
All right, guys. I am quote unquote back, but we're not going to be playing anything else. I'm just going to let the stream run for a little while so uh I get my ad break for in 11 minutes. So I'm just preparing tomorrow a couple of videos for tomorrow. Say So I'm just going to hang around for a little bit here while these videos upload.
Let me know when you see what I sent you, because I think it's funny.
That's pretty good. He was in that movie?
Yeah. That movie came out, I think, in 2006.
I thought it was 03, but you might be right.
Hell, it might have been 03 too. If that's the case, that movie is genuinely older than a lot of other people in the Discord.
Yeah.
That's fucking wild, man.
Oh.
But yeah, like I've been thinking that all day when everyone's freaking out. Oh my God, Will Levis! Holy shit, he's amazing. I could just hear it. Will someone get this? You'd love to see it.
All right. Yeah, Big Country, that's what I'm saying. It's like that should be he should be in prison facing charges of murder. At the very least he should be charged. Unironically, though, I do like Will Levis a lot, and I think he's going to be really good in this league, and I'm happy for him having a good game.
Yeah, I've got absolutely nothing against him. For the most part, I was just trying to tamper people's expectations because I remember how much they were all shitting themselves. Oh my God, we got to draft Will Levis. We got to draft Will. Like I vividly remember that draft night and the fucking meltdowns people were having. Why didn't we take Jalen Carter? Oh my God. You know, the nonstop shit. Like if Levis ends up being good, great for him. If he doesn't, also great. I don't care. He doesn't play for my team. It doesn't bother me at all. I'm just sitting here confused because I'm like, how the hell is it that one good game out of this guy, people are, oh my God, he's amazing, and then like they don't give credit to other people who've been very consistently good for a long time. Cough, cough. Ugh. You hate to see it. Anyway, Tannehill being able to make all that money on the bench is fucking hysterical.
JS, I don't think it's an accident at all. Like that's an accident in the same way Bruce Bowen's karate kick was an accident, aka not an accident.
You can't call it an accident because of what I was saying. Hockey has been around for a very long period of time. People have been playing hockey for a very long period of time. If it was an accident, there'd be examples of this kind of thing accidentally happening other times throughout the history of the league. You can count on one hand the number of fucking times that someone's had their throat slashed with a fucking skate.
Mm-hmm.
So when you look at the guy and his history is filled with him being a fucking dirtbag, um, an overly aggressive player doing a ton of. I mean, it's not really gore. However, you will see an absolute shitload of blood.
Yeah.
But like they don't do a close up or nothing. But like, holy fuck, yeah, like you said, literally murder. Like, there's no excuse for that kind of thing. He should be placed under arrest and charged for fucking everything under the sun. I mean, like, it's not actually murder because he didn't go into the game thinking I'm gonna kill someone tonight. Which is, murder requires it to be premeditated, but 100% it's manslaughter.
Yeah. Yeah.
Plus assault with a deadly weapon. Plus, a ton of other fucking things you could throw at him. Fucking reckless endangerment for anybody else that was on the ice. Like, Jesus. If it was a true, legitimate accident, something very similar to it would have happened a lot more often throughout the history of the league. You know?
Yeah. All right, guys. So I'll be turning the stream off in less than 5 minutes here. So that was Choo Choo Charles. I'd say that is a pretty good indie game. It's actually relatively impressive. I'd even go
Okay,
so far as
you,
to
you
call it
said you're
good.
not
Go ahead.
you said you're not looking at it. I can understand why you're not getting this, JS, but essentially what happened was, as he goes to make contact, he quote unquote loses his balance, and one of his legs suddenly happens to fly up to the guy's face. Sometimes that happens, but the odds that it would be a complete fucking accident and yet manage to hit the exact perfect area needed, neck and fucking kill him.
It is
That's
very
not an
similar to the
accident.
Bruce Bowen play, I think.
Right. Like, he basically delivered a fucking sidekick, much like Bruce Bowen did, to the guy's fucking neck with a razor blade. And there's no chance in hell it could have been an accident, because if he was accidentally getting himself into that position, he would have lost his balance and fallen down way before he made contact that way. 100% he's a murderer. And like I said earlier, it came as no surprise to me to find out.
Right.
That the guy, like, what the fuck? Jesus
What's the
Christ.
Halloween plan? JS. Well, tomorrow or later today, rather, basically Monday night, I'm planning on doing Poppy Playtime Part 2. The one with mommy long legs or whatever. which people didn't like that much, I guess. But I did Poppy Playtime Part 1 earlier, so I'll do Part 2 as well, and then we'll be ready for Part 3 when it comes out. And then tomorrow, the next day, Halloween, the actual day of Halloween, I'm probably going to just be a meme lord and do some SpongeBob horror games because I'm streaming with the Hawk's Nest that night, and I'm not going to finish the stream until probably like 9:30 or 10, and I don't want to play anything that's going to take too long. Like I don't have enough time to do Outlast. I don't have enough time to do fucking Resident Evil 8. I probably don't even have enough time to do like the Resident Evil 7 DLC where you play as Redfield. So I'm just going to do probably some of the SpongeBob games on itch.io, like what's it called? Squidward, Sinister Squidward. There are a couple others as well, like 3 a.m. at the Krusty Krab, which is the hash slinging slasher game. Those are
Don't
games
drink
that are
the
going to take
Kobe
like
potion at 3 a.m. in Colorado.
those are games that are going to take me like a half hour to beat, I think.
Nice.
All right. All right, guys. I'm going to go ahead and get on out of here. Thanks for hanging out. I will see you guys later today. Video's going up tomorrow or today. And see you guys then.